The Tardis Rewrite has been out for over 3 years and has changed a lot in that time, but here's 5 things I want to see added to the Tardis Rewrite. Number 5 would be a much improved user interface. It has changed through many updates and is functional to an extent and has a variety of features included. However, it still doesn't look that good. All it really needs could be just a background texture from the vortex or just something to make it look a little bit nicer. Number 4 would be the option to power up and power down your TARDIS, so you have the excitement of turning it on and off again. A simple button that could be used universally across all TARDISes, as I think each TARDIS has a central light and that can be controlled by the Tardis Rewrite user interface, so that will be an exciting thing to see. Number 3 is a feature I really want added because quite frankly it annoys me when I'm flying a TARDIS and hit the ground and do things that could ultimately end in its destruction, and yet it does not. So having health is a feature I really want to be added so that ultimately your TARDIS can be destroyed through however you decide. Otherwise it's just a bit boring when it hits the floor and does nothing. Even if it's just a little bit of text that says health 0 and then it stops flying, that would just be great to see. The next is a personal want of mine, and it is the option for see-through glass panes, essentially so you can see through these windows out into the world in real time. I once asked Dr. Matt for this and he said it would be a performance killer, and it probably would, using portals. However, this option could be enabled or disabled through the user interface, so people who don't want it don't have to have it. But I think it would be great to look through the windows out of the real world, much like they do in the show. And the final one, of course, is advanced flight, the ability to use each and every one of the painlessly installed controls and be able to use them all together to set your TARDIS in flight. This is something so many people want, including myself, because it would be great to finally use your TARDIS in a proper way, flying it. It will also see the return of controls such as the hostile action displacement system, which was very useful in the Legacy TARDIS. So yeah, it would be fantastic to use each of these controls in a specific order to take your TARDIS off, which is something I really want to see. Fortunately, has not yet happened. But yeah, that's the top 5 things I want to see introduced into the Tardis Rewrite. Hopefully, in the not too distant future, they are. But until then, goodbye.